Learned behaviors, that has to be the hardest thing, reprogramming the way patients think. Have you found the secret to making that easy for some of your patients?
Basically, the answer to that question is, really, I don't try to change people's learning and behavior in the beginning. What I do is I realize that basically one of the hardest things to change is daily behavior and habits. So rather than try to change that, basically, which is to me like trying to get the average person to move a mountain, what I do is I bring to people something that anyone can do. And you don't have to be a genius, you don't have to be smart, you don't have to have what's frequently referred to as willpower or any of those things. Anybody who's sitting at home watching me and understanding what I'm saying has the ability to change their lives. And the way that I usually start by doing this is doing principles that anyone can do with no effort, no discipline, not becoming educated about health or science or nutrition, but can apply these principles to start getting some immediate benefits right away.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with more from Dr. Oronde White on the Lighthouse Clinic.
So I was looking for a doctor that was professional as well as a staff that was professional as well. He has a professional staff. They get me in and they get me out. And with the busy schedule that everyone has, I know a lot of people are really just looking for that. Just someone that knows them and can give them the professional advice that they need for their health or for whatever medical need that they're dealing with at that time. And if that's what you're looking for, then Dr. White is definitely your guy.
How I lost 35 pounds. First I met Dr. White and he put me on his program. My blood pressure is down, my cholesterol is down, and I'm feeling generally a lot better. I will continue with this program. Hopefully it'll be at 210 by next year. I'd like to thank Dr. White and the Lighthouse Clinic and their wonderful staff for all their support.
I've been consulting with Dr. White approximately 3 or 4 years. Not only is he an effective medical doctor, but he's an extremely effective consultant and nutritionist in terms of any ailment you may have that I have had in the past 3 or 4 years. So I was very sick. I started listening to all his advice, everything that I needed to do to actually improve my health. And right now, about 6 months past, I have lost about 60 pounds and I am not sick. I've been healthy for at least a year, based specifically on what Dr. White has told me that I needed to do to improve my health.
We're back with Dr. Oronde White. Are there any cutting-edge technologies on the horizon with some of the conditions that you treat that you can share with us?
Yes, you know, there are quite a few cutting-edge technologies coming out. And some of the more exciting developments are in molecular biology and gene therapy, which are promising techniques.
Well, that's great with the cutting-edge treatments that are coming to us, but we have to get to that point, and we have to start by practicing some preventive measures. Let's talk about preventive medicine. How do you define it?
Well, I define preventive medicine as taking actions and measures before you develop any symptoms of disease to try to maintain your health. And a lot of ways of going about that. Nutrition is critical. But nowadays, one thing that's being overlooked, in my opinion, in the medical field is the role of industrialization in our environment in helping to bring about a lot of illness that many people suffer from.
Let's talk a little more about prevention. What are some of the conditions that we need to be concerned with in the Metro Detroit area?
Well, here, you know, everybody knows that Detroit is known as the Motor City. And, you know, we've led world revolution as far as technological advancements and all of these great, wonderful things. But that has come at a price. And one of the prices is that all of the industrialization of our area in particular places us all at elevated risk of certain types of health problems. And in particular, we still have a lot of people working in steel plants and industrial facilities who have exposures to a lot of chemicals in very subtle quantities that they may not, feel on a day-to-day basis. But over time, this can catch up to any of us.
We need to take a break, but we'll be right back after this.
I've been a patient of Dr. White for about 9 months. And I found that I was a person, because of my weight and a number of things, had multiple medical problems. And I felt that Dr. White was one doctor who not only gave me the time, but gave me the information I needed to make the improvements to make my health better. I'm excited about being a patient of Dr. White's. And for the first time ever, I feel as though I can accomplish some of these goals that's going to make me a better person.
I'm a patient of Dr. White's. And as a woman, I don't know about you, but I feel like I need special care. I need a doctor that's going to listen to me personally. Someone that's going to sit down, take the time, and give me special care when I'm sitting in his office. Well, I found that with Dr. White. So if you're looking for someone that's going to be patient, thorough, and is going to do the job the way that you would like it done, then you need to go see Dr. White.
Oh, you know what? I want to make the difference. When people come in here, especially with weight loss, that is my passion, teaching people, educating them more than weight loss. I don't use the word diet, it's behavior modification and the lifestyle change. And when I see that, I've had patients, they have lost so much weight and they have changed their lifestyle. That is the most thrilling thing. End of the day, when I go home, that's what is gratifying for me.
Hello, my name is Dr. White here at the Lighthouse Clinic.
And I'm Latoya, physician assistant here at the Lighthouse Clinic. Come see us here at the Lighthouse Clinic, where you'll receive the best health care at a great price.